Yo, it's the dealio. It's your boy Q. Already know what I'm finna get into. I peace. I repeat. Yo, it's the dealio. It's your boy Q. Already know what I'm finna get into. I peace. So I want to talk about depression and anxiety, part two. You know what I mean? There are millions. There are millions of Americans, especially millions of U.S. citizens, suffering from this disease. Hell, some are even doing it silently. You know what I mean? And you know what? I honestly feel like man, look, nobody's perfect. We all have our flaws. You know what I mean? I'm not the type of person to walk around like my shit don't stink. But something that gets me the most is that peer pressure, man. Uh this is another thing that can cause anxiety or depression. Um hell, like in teens, man, like the way that you're being treated in your household sometimes, man. All that shit plays a huge part. And depression is highly stress, anxiety, insecurity. A lot of that shit ties in, man. Especially with the teen life. Especially with the teen life, you know. Um, the minute I put my insecurities aside and I started viewing myself with high self-esteem is when I started this right here, when I started my YouTube channel. The minute I started my channel. Because I look and I say, you know what, one day, I'm going to have to put all this shit aside. Because, you know, for a long time, I felt like I really didn't matter. I feel like I wasn't important, man. So I stayed in the shadows, you know, quiet all the time. And I still am a quiet cat, to be honest. I'm still a hella quiet guy. You know, because it's like a lot of the shit that I've experienced, man, really got to me, you know, over the past few years, especially what I went through 2019, you know, 2021, all that great, but it kind of was, and it kind of was like there were my moments, but this year so far has been pretty damn cool. It's been hectic too, but it's been very cool overall. You know what I mean? And I just feel so different, you know, about this year, about 2021. You know what I mean? I feel so different about this year because I feel like 2021 is really about to be that year. You know, like I just feel all my signs, you know, coming towards me. You know what I mean? I don't believe in astrology, but I believe in, you know, I believe in doing good things and good things coming back to you. I believe in that. You know what I mean? Or you will reap the benefits from your hard work. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you this, 2018, I was hella depressed. And like I said in part one, you know, I wanted to kill myself low key. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Cause I just got tired of the bullshit, man. I got tired of people's shit, man, for real. You know what I mean? I got tired of being viewed as if I'm like some fucking toy, man. Like, what's wrong with me being different? What's wrong with me, you know, having more knowledge than fucking 90-something% of y'all? But at the same time, trying to preach the shit, give it out, you know? Why share it? Cause I feel like, you know, God do something for you. If he give to you, why you can't give back? But, you know, it's understandable for some people to be greedy or stingy with their time, I guess, or whatever, per se, have you. But I was real depressed, man, you know what I mean? At one point in time, man, I know it really hurt me because, well, I ain't gonna say hurt, but shit. All right, let me say this. One of my favorite sports is basketball, right? That's actually my favorite sport. Always really has been ever since I was like 4, 5, 6, you know. Yeah, around that time. Along with wrestling, football, boxing. Yeah, those are my top Basketball, football, wrestling, boxing. Those are my top 4 sports. But any fucking who. Yeah, dude, and it's like I said, bro. I was fucking fed up, man. I was fed up with the world. And it got to a point where I didn't even want to play basketball anymore. I got tired of even trying to chase my basketball dreams. Like, I set out goals like, hey, I could be a rapper because I'm fun, because I can rap. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I've been rapping since '09. I've been rapping since 2009. I can rap. I do like to think I'm funny. You know what I mean? So I feel like I could be a comedian too. Because I'm very intelligent. I'm old school, but I'm hella young. But also, I'm just more of like an old school young cat, you could say. Old school young brother with flavor. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Man. Anyway, yeah. And also, I look the part, I know I look the part. I know I know that I look older than what I am, Like I'm 17, but somebody be like, damn, bro, you could pass her at least about 34. I get that a lot. And I ain't hating. But what caused me to be depressed back in 2018 when I was on the sports team? Well, I wasn't on the sports team, but I was trying out. And I was balling so hard, right, unexpectedly. From, if you let everybody else tell it, I put a price on myself. I betted on myself. That's why I fucking tried the fuck out. My very first tryout. Because I've really been wanting to try to, I've been trying to play sports since 2015. You know what I mean? But I didn't really get the chance till 2017, 2018 to really show what I had. And I feel like, yo, this is my moment, this is my time, this is my year. I'm about to go off. And this is kind of why I'm at where I'm at now. So I never really got on the sports team. I'm a junior, soon to be senior in high school. And I feel like personally I could have been a hell of an athlete, but here's what happens. This is what happened. It's what caused me to feel in depression mode. So let me take you back to 2015 real quick. 2016. 2015 through 2016. My 6th grade year. I was trying football. I started liking football more than basketball, which because I started studying the game of football more than basketball. Because basketball is way more natural to me than football is, right? Like dead ass. Yeah, basketball is way much more natural to me than football. And you could just tell. But anywho, yeah, so I started fucking with football. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little overweight back in the day. I ate hella a lot. And it was really out of fucking depression and anxiety, man. Like feeling like I was a shit, so I ate shit. Not literally. not literally ate shit, but junk food. Like, well, that is shit, really. Like, well, yeah, I ain't talking about like feces. Anyway. So yeah, man, I felt like pure shit, bro, because, and yeah, I did it. I ate a lot of bullshit, but I wanted to be on the sports team, so I knew I had to lose weight too. I knew that's what came with it. I didn't worry about the attention. I didn't worry about all the recognition, because I already know all that shit's fake anyway, man, right? Especially from my experience now and what I see even today now, because of what I have going on with this YouTube shit. Like, people that know me particularly in general, like, personally, or think they do. Yeah, like, I understand all that shit's fake, man. So, yeah, what happened was, like I said, yeah, I got depressed because I didn't make the sports team. I had dreams of being a corner, a wide receiver, etc., etc. But I had a lot of guys talking shit about me, mad shit about me, right? And they didn't believe in me and they picked on me about the shit. So I'm like, yeah. I had faith in myself. Like, nobody that was there to pat me on my back and like, yeah, man, you got it. No, everybody didn't believe in me and had such these high standards on me. And I could break that shit down all day, all night, man. But I'd rather not. And I was hella depressed, man, So I just eventually gave up. I'm like, fuck it, all right, fuck it. Y'all right. Y'all won. Fuck it. But it made me fucking mad. Cause I'm like, I know I can fucking do this shit. But for some reason I did. So then we went on. So okay, 2016, 2017, I ain't do shit. I ain't do shit but go to school. That's my 7th grade year. 2016, 2017, I ain't do shit. I just went to school. 2017, 2018, I promised myself things would be different, and it was. I tried out for sports by putting a price on myself, by betting high on myself, having high self-esteem. This is when I really started practicing high self-esteem, right? Man, I went out and I balled the fuck out. I ain't miss a single shot. I ain't miss a fucking shot, my nigga. I didn't miss a fucking shot. Do you hear me? But I still didn't make the team. I did everything the coach told me to do. No attitude, no problem. You know what I mean? No back talk, no bullshit, no disrespect, none of that. Like on God, bro. I put that on God. You know? But I ain't make it. Try out again. I ain't get a fair and square shot per se. You know what I mean? I take accountability for what I did too. But I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I just stopped playing, man. I stopped even trying to play. But I can rap. I think I'm funny. You know, per se, I know I'm funny. You know, especially if I really try. Well, I ain't gonna say try because I don't have to try. But, you know, I do YouTube, motivational content, self-improvement. And the reason why I do, man, is because I know I have a higher calling. I have a higher calling than all this. Than this. You know? I do this because I feel like I have a higher fucking calling. I don't be a YouTuber just to be a fucking YouTuber. I know I have a higher purpose, a higher fucking calling. There's something out here that's for me that I have not yet discovered. But I will. So that's when I shook that depression shit off, man. Especially now because I know my worth. Do you not know I have no choice but to have high self-esteem? Having a fucking YouTube channel on top of that? With my camera in the fucking face? Like with my face in the fucking camera? My fault. With my face in the camera. You know I gotta have high self-esteem. Like that just screams high self-esteem within itself. Talking about a bunch of people I don't even know in real life that I've never shook hands with. Probably never will. Which it will be an honor, by the way. But any fucking whom. You know? And all that led me, you know, to being depressed. Like I said, this is something millions of Americans go through, man. Especially people, like this is a very serious illness. And hey, people are taking their lives because of this shit, man. You know what I mean? But Americans in general ain't healthy. I don't give a fuck if we talking physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. I mean, damn sure can't be emotionally because of all this bullshit, politic and agenda they falling in line with. Rioting, and especially black people. Like, you wonder why obesity and fucking heartburn and all that other shit so high in our community. Because we fucking easily manipulated and controlled as a fucking whole, as a group. And it's sad. It's sickening. But that's another topic for neither here nor there. But let me say something quick. I'm gonna say something quick. You don't need to be depressed, man. You don't need to be. You know what I mean? You don't need to have anxiety. You really don't need to have fear. You know what I mean? Not saying that you won't. The best way to not be depressed is just focus on shit that you can control. Focus on things that you can control. Things that you can do. Things that, like you, this is you. This is all you. Understand? But at the end of the day, I'm young, right? What do I know, right? I'm just saying, man. People are taking their lives because of this shit, and it ain't cool, bro. Picked on at school, laughed at because you different. Like, yo, I know how that shit feel, man. Who gives a fuck, man? Embrace it. Because low-key, What they don't tell you, they like it. Anyway, hope you like my video, man. Don't be depressed out here, man. Believe in yourself. Put a price on yourself. Stay confident. Stay focused. You know, keep your head on the swivel. Pray to God. Read a book. Worship God. Don't worship man. Don't worship me. You know what I mean? I'm just a young YouTuber. Anyway, hope you like my video. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Peace.